Okay, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. This scope. Try to be quick as possible. How I do my videos, y'all. I like I tell you, I don't prep my videos. I just talk to a lady. I call my mom. I love you, mama. I know she gonna probably watch the video. I love you. A wonderful woman of God. I'm proud of you. Um, she could have commented on my YouTube, y'all. She messaged me personally. That's how much respect she have for me and I have for her. Okay, so I try to break. I try to take nothing out the Bible. I only do what I'm led to do. Um, but I try to put it in a modern day term because I know how it is to not understand the Bible. I have been there, so I know anyone can understand the Bible because Jesus literally told us that. He said, "Man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out the mouth of God," which is the Bible. So he's not a liar. So if you're not comprehending the Bible, continue to go. And if you saying that you can't comprehend it, then that means you calling Jesus a liar. Point blank. Okay, so the Saul, it was basically a double entendre on how I was doing it. The Saul that was king was 1,000 years before the other Saul that became Paul. I wasn't saying that Saul became Paul. That Saul actually got killed on the battlefield. Um, but if he would have been obedient and surrendered when he went to find David and he got under the anointings of the presence of God, because this was before Jesus had came and got crucified. He still got anointed by God presence. And he started prophesying. If he would have went with that and changed and surrendered, he probably could have became the Paul that came in Acts from the other Saul. Because that other Saul was doing the same thing that Saul was doing, but he was just killing Christians. He didn't care if you were a Jew or whatever. He was killing Christians, period. And he had an encounter meant with, it wasn't really just Jesus, it was an angel. They sent an angel to him. And he changed his name to Paul. He was obedient. And that's how he became Paul. And he stopped killing Christians. So I wasn't talking about the Saul that was king before David took his place and he died on the battlefield. I was trying to make it quick as possible, but I was saying in a double entendre type way to let you know, like, it's a mission that he can put you on. Say your name Jacob. It's a mission that he could put you on, Jacob. And you don't surrender to that. He doesn't necessarily need you. So you can miss out on that opportunity that he's giving you. And that door could shut. And you can die, whatever, from it. And then there could be another Jacob after you that can be presented with the same opportunity, that was doing the same thing you were doing. And he could surrender and become what you could have became. So that's basically what I'm saying. He don't need us. He gives us the opportunities. He would love for us to do it. He want us to. He love us. Like I said, he don't want us to perish. But at the end of the day, he don't need us. Before we were even created, it has always been angelic beings around him, like right now at this point. Since then and before time and forever, saying holy, holy, holy. God is not insecure. He's very secure. He know who he is. He's worshiped 24/7. He don't need our praise. He loves us so much, he give us that opportunity to do so. So I thank you so much, Mom, for messaging me that, because I didn't think that would confuse anybody, but I forgot, like, if people don't really understand, then it will confuse a lot of people. And I'm trying to help as many people as I can to understand and to know that you can understand and comprehend the Bible. That his word is for you. He wants you to know the truth. And it also comes with dependence. Are you dependent on creation, or are you dependent on the creator to understand the word? Because yes, the creator wrote his word through creation, but his word came from the creator. So sometimes you gotta fall back from creation, and you gotta learn the word from the creator. You gotta get that relationship. That's where you get your discernment, your understanding, and your comprehension from. You can't just bank off creation, which it could be a preacher, a mom, a Bible study teacher, a regular teacher, whoever. That's gonna have to come between you and God. I have been to the point where I read the Bible and didn't get nothing out of it. Plenty of times. I read a chapter, it went to that yesterday. I didn't get nothing out of it at first. But I replay it in my mind throughout the day. Like, okay, what is you trying to tell me in this chapter, God? And I got something out of it. I might have to go back and read it and get more. Whenever he put it on me to go back and read it. But I got something out of it. So that's basically what I came back on here to say, y'all. It was two different Sauls. I wasn't talking about the Saul that was the king. That was 1,000 years before the Saul that actually became Paul. He was in the AD century. AD or AC century. One of them, I believe, AD. 100 AD, I believe. And he was in Acts, not First Samuel. But I want people to know that the Old Testament is very critical, just as the New Testament is too. Do not disregard the Old Testament, because the world that we live in now, if you look and actually read the Old Testament carefully and slowly, you will see that we're living a lot of the Old Testament now. All right? So I thank you so much, Mom. I appreciate you for messaging me that. I promise you, because I did not think about, I was trying to speed it up as much as I can. I'm trying to get off this video now. It ain't supposed to go this long. But yeah, it was two different Sauls, y'all. But as y'all can see, the first Saul could have had that same relationship. He could have had that same role in the Bible during his time if he would have been obedient and surrendered. But he didn't. He sold out. He let the devil come in, continuously run him like a lot of people do. The devil can't do what you don't allow him to do. He can try, but if you know whose you are, there's nothing he can do. So that's pretty much it. I love y'all, man. Once again, I appreciate you, Mom, for that. I had to do another video to sum that up because she was definitely right. Um, and I don't want to confuse nobody on here. I'm just trying to break it down to where it could be in a modern day kind of term, but still not take nothing from God's word, not take nothing from the Bible, and let you know how it can work. He can be putting something on you right now, but just because you don't accept it or you don't obey it or surrender to it, don't mean that it's not gonna get accomplished later on. He can use somebody else. You're not the chosen one or the only one. It's somebody else he can use. He's just giving you that opportunity. Please take it. Love y'all.